We have unboxed over 30 different advent calendars for 2024, and it's all led up to this final moment. Today is our last advent calendar for 2024. And today's video is sponsored by PLouise. If you guys are interested in shopping any of the jewelry that I'm wearing, check out PLouise via the link listed down below where they have sales up to 30% off. Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing our final advent calendar for 2024, the last one of the year. I am so excited to get into this. I have to tell you guys that I knew I wanted to end on a high note. I wanted to end on a positive note because I love advent calendars, but I always kind of feel like we see a huge rush of really good advents and then it gets a sharp decline and we just have like this really bad slew of advents. And the last few that I've uploaded, I've definitely seen that even with the comments that they're not our favorite calendars. So I deliberately held back on this advent. I was like, we're gonna wait. I want to end on a bang, and I think this one will deliver. Now keep in mind, I've not opened up these products yet. So I'm hoping that this delivers the way that I want it to. At least in terms of packaging, this one takes the cake, you guys. This has got to be one of the cutest advent calendars that we've opened up all year long. I felt like the Benefit Cosmetics advent was so cute, so adorable with their little grocer. You could go shopping. It looked like you were getting all these little items. I loved that packaging. But this one, I mean, just mwah, chef's kiss. So this advent calendar is so large that it's actually broken up into 3 different cars. Now, I was not able to film this on camera here in front of my banner showing you all 3 of these cars. So I did record these on my kitchen table. This is the train completely set up here with all 3 cars. All of the wheels did need to be applied manually, so they were shipped in a separate box, and then they were just peel and stick, and you added the wheels to the bottom of the carriages. I love the way that this looks from all of the little details. You see the people on here having different conversations. There's all these fun little notes, and believe it or not, this train actually lights up as well. So you do have to supply your own batteries for this, and you can put the batteries in, and you'll see a little bit of a glow through all of these car windows. But the packaging, it's exquisite, you guys. It's one of the best that I've seen of all of the advent calendars. It's over 3 feet long when you put the entire train together. So this is carriage 1, and I was just going to show you guys up close here what we're looking at. On every one of these cars, even in between them where they actually connect to the other car, they will have different words and different things describing this train. So I will say, for a beauty train, it's one of the best looking trains I've ever seen. So as far as opening up this train goes, on each side, there's just a little pull down drawer. And then inside, you're gonna see all of your different drawers numbered in here with different products. Now, like I said, I did set this up to look at it, but I've not opened up any of these drawers yet. So this is still a mystery. Okay, so I just spent the last 10 minutes trying to find day number 1. I'm not kidding you guys. First drawer, I went through all 3 train cars, could not find it labeled. I then proceeded to empty all 3 train cars, and come to find out, day number 1 is buried in the first car. So don't love the layout of that. It was really hard to find that. That's the only thing that I'm like, why was this hidden behind all the other ones? But I found it. So this is day number 1 here. Finally, after much digging, found this one in here. It does feel like a very heavy palette, I'm hoping. So let's see what we have here. Inside of this one, we have our golden ticket. Of course, because we're gonna need a ticket to get on the train. All aboard the PLouise Express, traveling to the destination of your dreams. This is a highlighter palette. So here's what it looks like for packaging. And this is one of the reasons why I love PLouise, is for the gorgeous packaging. I mean, just over the top. It's fun. It's whimsical. Everything from PLouise is also cruelty-free as well, so I'm not going to mention that with every product, but just know as we do this unboxing, it is a cruelty-free brand. So this is what our palette will look like. This will be your physical ticket to get on the train. I do love that that was the very first thing. Although it was hidden, I like that this was our first item. So inside we do have a mirror, and then this is what your highlighters will look like. Oh my gosh, they look like gold bars. They're so pretty. I will tell you guys, I've had a lot of people ask me, what do I think of PLouise makeup products or any of their products that they have? I feel like the highlighters are some of the best things that she creates. There's a few things that I really love. The eyeshadow primer is amazing. I also think any of the lip products are really good as well. But these highlighters are stunning. They apply so well. Oh my gosh, love this palette. As far as being able to reuse this advent calendar for future use, I do think it would be possible. You would just need to be careful with the actual drawers themselves. These are made of just your thin cardboard. They're not terrible quality, but it's not the best quality that it could be either. I feel like though, if you took care of these upon opening them, you could always refill these with other products in future years, reuse the train as well, because it is a really gorgeous display. And that's kind of the fun aspect. I kept my one from last year even, and I have this gorgeous house that looks so cute lit up, and now I've got the train station next to it as well. So I do feel like you could reuse this. You just would need to take care of your boxes is all. Now the next item that we have in here in day number 2 is a full-size spray. This is from the skincare line, and it says set your destination and go the distance. This is their setting spray. So this is their OG formula. They've just changed the packaging to fit this advent calendar. So I love it. We've got our ticket. We've set our destination now. We are going through our first tunnel with our Tunnel Vision eyelashes. So this is in day number 3, and we have a set of 3 lashes here. These do look really nice and natural, so I like the way these look. They are false lashes, and they're all made with synthetic fibers as well. We are mapping it out with our next product. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this story here. Like, I'm giggling. I'm so excited over the story of this. So we are mapping it out, and this one says, not every path is smooth sailing, but the final destination is magical. So I don't actually know what this is, but I like the packaging. I like the story being told. If you've been a longtime subscriber, you know this is right up my alley. Like, I'm just a sucker for good packaging. And if you give me a story on top of it, like, you know, I am so head over heels happy, you guys. So inside, it looks like we're gonna have a bunch of different liners is my take. So these are all going to be in different shades. Oh, these are lip liners. Gorgeous shades. I love the fact that you get 6 of them too. Next up to day number 5, and this one feels like it could be a palette again. I mean, a palette so soon, it seems early, but oh my gosh, it is. I will totally take this. This is the next part of our story. This is an eyeshadow palette that we have here, and it's called Keep on Track. This was exclusively created for the advent calendar as well. So if you ever wanted to get these particular products, you would have had to have purchased the advent calendar to actually get these. They're not going to be for sale on the PLouise website. So we'll open this one up, and inside, oh my gosh, that just moved. There's more underneath. So cool. Oh my gosh, I'm speechless, you guys. So this is what it looks like. So this is giving us like the train car with the wheel. The storytelling is unbelievable. So this is a face and eye palette. We've got some shimmers in here that you could do as highlighters. We've also got some cream and some powder products as well. So you could do a lot with blushes, bronzing, we can contour, we've got that highlight, and it will go back in place like this. We've also got a primer inside of this advent calendar. This one's called the Prime of My Life, and it is their airbrush primer. So you'll be able to apply this on before doing makeup. It will help to hold your makeup in place, but it's also designed to be a smoothing and blurring effect. So that's how you're gonna get a more smooth appearance by means of adding this primer on first. So if you have any enlarged pores, it will help to even all of that out. We also have one of our famous juice boxes. So this one, oh, and it's in a scent I don't have either. So these juice boxes are awesome because they have more than one product inside of them. If you've not seen these before, she has tons of different scents available on her website. So this is what the packaging itself will look like. And you get this fun little straw up here. It looks like your classic juice box. You're going to have 2 products inside, and they're each going to have complementary scents, but they're not identical. So one of the products will be cinnamon swirl scented, and then the other one will be cinnamon roll scented. So like I said, they're very complementary to each other, but they have a slight difference to each product. So inside you're going to have the Protect Your Pout. This is a lip conditioner. So essentially it's just going to give you hydration back to your lips. It does apply clear, but it will have that cinnamon roll flavor to it. But then the cinnamon swirl will be the Stay Shining lip oil, and it's going to give you that shiny glassy lip. So the idea is to wear these together. You do your conditioner first, and then you're going to follow up with that lip oil over top of it. They're really good products. And this is one of the things that I mentioned earlier that I love is her lip products. But like I said, if you want scents, I mean, she has so many different kinds available on the website, but this one I've not tried. Cinnamon roll sounds awesome. And day number 8, we have glitter liners. Oh, these are so cute too. So they're eyeliners, but they're actually going to be glitter. So we have a gold and then a rose gold or a pink one in here. So it's a set of 2, full-size product once again. This is what your packaging will look like. So it's still giving us the fun PLouise vibe. These liners are so pretty, you guys. I'm so excited to use these. I'm not opening everything today, you guys, because I have so much product right now that I don't want anything to dry out or to go to waste by opening up those seals. But I'm definitely going to be using those glitter liners because they are gorgeous. I've used them in the past and they give you a gorgeous shine. In day number 9, we do have a mascara in here. This is the Frozen Fix mascara. Now, I have not tried any of her mascaras out before, so I'm kind of glad this is in here because now I can actually see what it's like. Ooh. So I'm assuming it's just in the shade black. I've not seen anything say that, but I feel like that's a safe guess. It's curved too. So this wand actually reminds me of Benefit Cosmetics, their lash roller wand. And it's got a little bit of a curve on one side. It looks like it's gonna do a great job of giving you lots of volume. We are up to day number 10 now, and inside of this box, we actually have more than one product. You guys, I'm already so happy with everything that I'm receiving in this advent, and now you give me a double door on top of it? I am so over there. I'm so glad I left this to last. So happy over here. Okay, so inside of day number 10, we have the Lip Drip products. We have 2 different scents, but the idea is that this is a lip gloss, and it will give you that shiny, glossy look. So we have cherry scented and also watermelon scented. And it says, witness the wetness. This is supposed to give you a really wet, glossy lip. One thing that's awesome too about a lot of her lip products is she includes a keychain on them. So you can actually hook this onto your purse or maybe a belt loop, whatever it may be. But I love the fact that I don't lose these because I can actually secure them to something. So this is what it will look like here. You've got your little keychain, and then this will be your lip gloss down below. This is the watermelon scented lip gloss. Moving on to day number 11. This one is much larger. I think we have another palette in here. Oh gosh, I love getting palettes. It's cookies? What? There are cookies all over this. Spoil for choice. This says it's 8 shades of our best-selling cream bronzer. They've been reimagined into the perfect portable palette to take away with you for any occasion. They're lightweight, ultra blendable, they're all cream, and they have a soft matte finish. Oh my gosh! Can you tell I'm just a little excited over here, you guys? So this is what the palette looks like. Again, all of these are lifted, so there's quite a bit of texture on here as well. You can actually feel the chocolate chips on the cookies. So full-size palette here. This is their best-selling cream bronzers. We have 8 shades in here. And these are all of the different ones. I love the idea that these are cookies too, because cookies come in all sorts of shades, you guys. You want to know how weird I am? It just hit me that we are halfway through the last advent of the year, you guys. I looked at day number 12 and that was my first thought is I'm like, huh, I'm halfway done. Like, this is it. Like, this is all I have. But I'm also too excited that I'm not going to stop. Like, I'm just going to keep going with this unboxing, but it is kind of bittersweet. So in day number 12, we have a helping hand. This is a toffee nut scented hand cream. So this is a full-size product. It is designed to give you moisture for your hands. Oh, I love this product. Now, I will mention, there's quite a bit of waste with this one. I mean, like, this box was way bigger than the actual product, but this is a really good product. So again, if you want a recommendation for a liquid highlighter, PLouise has a really good one. This one is called the Cheek of It, and it is a blinding beam of shimmer. It is their liquid highlighter. Full-size product here, and you can see that it's in this really bright white shade. These highlighters are just so gorgeous. So the one we saw earlier, this is a very similar shade to one of the pans that was in that palette. That's just going to be more of your powder formula versus this one's going to be that liquid. The liquid one is brighter and it is more intense. So if you're looking for a really bright, intense look, this is the one I would probably recommend. But if you want something that's a little bit softer, a little bit more subdued, you might want to go with the powder version instead. But still, love it. The really great item. Oh, I think we got another lip product. I'm sneaking a peek on the side, but I think there's another lip item. Yes, and it's milk and cookies. So the next item that we have in here is our Milk Carton. This one is the Dreamy and Creamy. We have 2 lip products inside of this box, but these ones are gonna be slightly different than the juice box that we saw earlier. So we've got this adorable little tag on here. It says milk and cookies, so cute. So this is going to feature a lip serum and a moisturizing lip balm inside of this. Again, they're meant to work as a duo and you use the 2 of them in combination. And then the scents that we have on here are, I think, the same for both of these, that they're both going to be the milk and cookies. So the idea is that you're going to put your serum on first and it's going to give you that shot of hydration back to your lips. So if you have really dry lips, this is going to be perfect to use. And then you're going to follow up with your moisturizer, which is your lip balm after that. So this is what it will look like inside of the box. Here's your lip serum, and then this is the lip balm down below. It's a cute little heart shape. And then it's just going to be like your traditional chapstick. So it's just going to look like this for your clear balm, but it does have an adorable little heart on the front. Personally, if I have to choose between her 2 formulas, I like the juice box set better than I do the serum and lip balm. That's just my own preference. The other one, though, is going to give you that glossy lip anyways. It's got more of that shiny oil. This is definitely more of a matte, and it's not going to have that glossy effect. So I like the shine a little bit more, but I also just like the way my lips feel better with that juice set over this. But I still think this is adorable. Still a good item to have in here. I should have been keeping track of how many palettes are in here because day number 15 feels like another palette. So this is my next box that I have here. Feels really heavy. Oh snap, what is this? So we have, oh, this is the record. Wait, we got this earlier this year. This doesn't even fit it doesn't fit the whole train theme either. I mean, it kind of does. So it says, babe, you've got a perfect track record. This is the off the record water activated paint palette. I'm really surprised to see this in here. So this palette was in my subscription box and it is, like it says, water activated. So it's kind of like watercolors and it's an eyeshadow palette, but you add water to it to activate those pigments. So they're great for line work if you want to be creative and create any sort of design. You want to draw essentially. This is perfect for that. And it's a really cute packaging. It's just, it doesn't really fit the train vibe, so I almost feel like they added this. What? This is not the same. Oh my gosh, Sydney, I just went on a whole tangent and it's not even the same eyeshadow palette, you guys. Okay, in my defense, this looks very similar, but it's not the same. These are completely different shadows than what I had earlier in the subscription box. Still the same premise though. You'll still add water to the center of your pan here, and then you're gonna dip in the water and then dip into all of the different pigments, and you're still gonna be able to be very creative with these. Now, the palette that I got in my subscription box this year looks the same. It's even called something about on the record, off the record, something like that, but totally different shadows because they were all browns and neutral tones. This is gorgeous. So this is what our next palette looks like. Sorry, PLouise. I started to complain. I take it all back. Next up, we have her Plumping Moisturizer. This is a full-size moisturizer from her skincare line, and it's scented as Milk and Cookies. What? We got 3 products in here. Look at this, you guys. So in my next door, this is day number 17, I have the PLouise Blush Powder. So we're gonna start with this first one. It's in the shade Red Velvet, so you can kind of see it there. So this is going to be her full-size blush. We also have the same product in a different shade called Paradise Pop. This one has definitely got more of that coral tone, so it is a little bit brighter. And then the third one, same product, different shade, is called Flirty Floss. And it's a really soft pink shade. So I've not seen this product before. She has a lot of different blush products. So if you're looking for a certain formula, if you want a cream, if you want a liquid blush, she has definitely got it. But this is the first time that I've seen her powder formula outside of like a palette of blush. So up top here, we actually have a sponge that's attached. So that way you're able to turn this over and you will actually just apply this on. But that was cool that we got 3 of them all in the same day. And I like that there are different shades because then it does work for everybody at least. So I feel like there's a shade that would work for everyone in there. Moving on to day number 18 now. Inside of this drawer, we have 3 products again. Shut up! So next up, we have a trio here. These are the Glossy and Glazed set. So I've got 3 different shades, but this is essentially an all-over body glowing product. So it goes on kind of like a lotion, but it does have a shimmer inside of it. And you can apply this anywhere that you would like to have a little bit of shimmer. So this first one that I have, it's beautiful. You can see the shade up here at the top. It's a really soft shimmer, but you can definitely see those golden notes. I'm gonna see if I can hold them up here and you can kind of tell the difference. This one is the strongest of the 3. This one's definitely your lighter one, and it has more of a pink undertone, and then it will warm up gradually, and this is definitely the boldest one that we have here. Oh my gosh, we even have coffee. So next up in day number 19, this is a sip of magic. It says coffee in one hand, confidence in the other. Is there a beauty product? Oh, there is. There's a beauty product inside. There's more than one even. So we have a cute little cup here. So cute. And it's got snowflakes all over it. And then inside there are 5 beauty products. I mean, talk about generous, you guys. These are the eyebrow pencils. They are the miniature version, but we have 5 different shades here. So we're able to do our eyebrows, and I love that we've got all of the different shades. I mean, at least they can't come back and say they didn't try to have inclusivity for everyone with this advent, because they are including multiple shades of every product in here. So I do love that. And not a lot of other advents can actually afford to do that, where they can send multiples. But PLouise does it. And my point continues with this next product. So in day number 20, there's 3 products in here. They're all the same base, which is a primer, but they are going to be in different shades. So we've got our Vanilla Bean, we have Espresso Martini, and Chocolate Chic. So these base products, essentially, they're going to be primers that you can use again wherever. So you could use these on your face if you wanted to, but you could also do it on your body as well. Prime the skin and then apply any of these products that we've seen today, and it will keep it in place longer, but it will have a colored tint to it. So just keep that in mind if you are playing with colors at all. We also have a lip exfoliator inside of our box. This one is scented as Oh So Cinnamon. So this is a sugar lip scrub, and this is a full-size product, but it's also going to be flavored with cinnamon oil. And day 22, we have another palette in here. So this is our next one. This palette says the Rosy Railway. This is a blush palette. So it actually opens up like a book. So you open it from the side, there's a mirror, and then you have all of your blushes down below. Now these are all powder blushes, and you can see that they're all stamped with the PLouise logo on each one. Love these shades. Again, so versatile. I mean, these are gonna work for everybody. Like, no matter what your skin complexion is or what your preferences are, there's a lot of options. We also received the Foaming Face Cleanser. This product actually went viral for her for a while there. This is in a different scent, which they did create specifically for the Advent calendar, which is Milk and Cookies. But she does have this product on her website and other scents available. But it is a foaming cleanser, and it actually has a heart silicone pad on the top here. This can be removed if you want to, but you can actually pump it out and then use this to exfoliate and cleanse at the same time. So it's kind of a dual product all in one. But like I said, the Milk and Cookies scent is exclusive to the Advent calendar. We are almost at the end of this calendar. I am up to day number 24. This is a 25-day Advent. Ooh, we got like a purse here. So this is what it looks like. And this is our precious cargo. I love the fact that we've got luggage on our train. This one says that it's a brush set. So when you open it up, you're gonna see that it is the classic pink and gold combo, and we have multiple different brushes in here. We have made it to our last and final day of our last Advent of the year. So day 25. Now this box is really full. It feels very heavy. I feel like we have another palette, but honestly, you guys, how many palettes did we even get? I feel like we've had 5 or 6 palettes in here today. I still believe palette. Oh my goodness, it is so over the top. So this is the final palette of the calendar, and we've arrived at our destination. It's got several different tiers to this. So we're going to go through these one by one, but it looks like a giant book again. I mean, it's so cute. So it opens up here on the side, and inside there is a mirror as part of your storybook. This is our first tray of shadows, so very neutral, and you can see that there's mattes and there's shimmers. And then it actually will flip open just like a book, like a page. And then it will go to its second page here. I'm trying so hard to not damage this palette, you guys. It's a little awkward to open on camera, but they are all connected, and you're just flipping them like pages in your traditional book. So then our last page will look like this. And ooh, I like the pink touches here. Very pretty. Those ones, again, gorgeous. Lots of mattes, different shimmers in here as well. And then is there anything on the back of this one? So no, that's actually it then. So those are the 3 tiers that we have for this palette. I kind of like how it gets bolder. It stays very neutral, and then it gets really bold with the berry tones at the end. Well, I think we did it, you guys. I think it's safe to say that we left the Advent season with a bang. That is everything inside of the PLouise Advent calendar for 2024. It's honestly a little overwhelming. I'm gonna be completely frank with you guys. There are so many products inside of this Advent calendar, and they're all so cute, and there's so much to look at, and you've got a little bit of everything. I mean, she gave us highlighters, blush, we got bronzers, eyebrow products, lip pencils, we had lip conditioners, lip scrubs, lip oils, lip serums. We had the facial cleanser in here. We had a moisturizer as well. I mean, even just listing all of this off, I'm like, wow, like it is a lot to take in. So I love the fact that there's a lot here. I'm gonna need a minute to absorb all of this because there's so much product here, but it's very well done. So I love this calendar. Per usual, I'm gonna say that this is my favorite calendar of 2024, just for a personal level. It's girly, it's fun, it's unique, there's something different about it. It just is exciting. And even though I do feel like there are other calendars out there that have more expensive products in it and more expensive brands in it, this one, it makes me so happy. And that's why it's my personal favorite. So that is everything for the PLouise Advent Calendar this year. And that wraps up our Advent season. We will probably be doing a recap video in January. I gotta figure that all out. But I feel like we did end on a positive note. Loved this Advent. You guys comment down below though. Let me know, what did you think of the PLouise Advent? Did she nail it? Did you love it? I mean, I just think it's so adorable. So until next time, beautifuls, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys all in my next unboxing video. Bye!